motion in a plane. In the previous lecture, we have discussed the projectile motion and we have to determine the basic formula for the time of flight. So we have to draw the now we are discussing after the time of flight. We have to calculate the range and the maximum height of the projectile. So this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. We have to know already this. A projectile is projected from a point A. This is the origin point, and here a projectile is projected with the initial velocity of v, and this velocity vu makes an angle theta with the horizontal, and theta is called the projection angle. We have to discuss in the previous classes. So if this a projectile is projected in this direction, so this projectile goes through this pattern. This projectile goes to this pattern. So we have to discuss in the previous lecture. We have tell the velocity component along the x-axis. So this is u cos theta. We have to tell that the angle, any vector, any force vector, velocity vector, any vector quantity makes angle theta with this direction, then the component of this physical quantity is always cos theta, and perpendicular component will be u sin theta. Now the projectile maximum goes to this height. Maximum goes to this height, and this is known to be maximum height. This is known as maximum height of the projectile. Here we see that we have to insert a light screen. We inserted a light beam. Here we inserted a light beam, and here we see that if the particle is projected here, if the light is projected here, the projection of this point on this. If the projectile is moved on this point, if the light is projected here, this point seems on this y-axis like this, and if the particle is here, then this particle seems to be this projection, and this particle move to this, and here the projection of this point, and here this is the particle of the maximum height. Here the particle is like, when the light is projected, the projection of this point on this line is this, and this means it has to be seen that if a particle is projected in vertically upward direction with a initial velocity u sin theta, and when it goes to the maximum height, this is the maximum height, and here we know the final velocity will be 0. When the particle attains its maximum height, it's momentarily get on the rest condition. For a moment, this will be on the rest condition. So here we apply the basic equation, and this will be hmax, and this value will be hmax. So we are using the third equation of motion. Using third equation of motion. Using third equation of motion. What is the third equation of motion? V square is equal to u square plus 2as. So here the final velocity. Now we are seeing on this axis only. Now we are seeing the particle is on this axis. Now the final velocity of the particle will be 0. What is the initial velocity? Initial velocity of the particle is u sin theta. It is seems like that the particle is projected in vertically direction with u sin theta, and this is u square sin square theta. Now we have to see that the acceleration is downward. According to the sign convention, velocity in its vertical direction, and this is taken to be positive, and acceleration on the downward direction. So you have to take it, because here this is the positive direction. Here we treated this positive direction. We have to determine here this is the also positive direction, but according to the convention, we have to determine this is the positive direction, and velocity along with this velocity is taken to be positive, and acceleration is towards the opposite direction, and acceleration is to be taken to be negative, and 2 or acceleration is g. And now the maximum displacement, this is the hmax, because this is the height which attained the particle, and this is hmax. And here we can see that formula for the maximum height is equal to u square sin square theta upon 2j. And in the previous lecture, we have to determine the time of flight 2u sine theta upon g. The two formulas we have to derive now. Now, what is the horizontal distance, maximum horizontal distance covered? This is the maximum horizontal distance which is covered by the particle. This is called range of the particles. Maximum horizontal distance, maximum horizontal distance moved by particle is called range. Is called range. And here we see that, and this is symbol to be. Here we see that along the horizontal direction there is a no acceleration. There is a no acceleration because all acceleration in the vertical direction. Here is no acceleration. Here we using the formula of distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is r, speed. What is the horizontal distance? U cos theta. And t, what is the time? We have to determine the time. 2u sine theta upon g. So this is the range formula. 2u square sine theta into cos theta divided by g. If 2 is combining here, this is the combined together, and here we can see that u square sine 2 theta upon g, because sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta into cos theta. Using this formula, and we have to remember three formulas. First formula for the range. Range is equal to u square sine 2 theta upon g. Time of flight 2u sine theta upon g. And the next formula for the maximum height, u square sine square theta upon g. These formula we have to remember in this lecture.